Hey guys, Dakara here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're on Angel Season 4, Episode 2. So let's roll that intro and get straight into it. Here we go. Hills Rock, Wisconsin, October 28, 1985.
Mr. and Mrs. Raiden, welcome to the Academy. I'm Lydia Thorpe.
Lydia Thorpe.
Your gift to the school was quite generous. We've already invested a portion of it into the accommodations for Gwen's special needs.
Well, here you go, Gwen. You're finally going to school. Exciting, isn't it?
You be a good girl now. And remember, we love you.
We'll see you in June. June, all right?
Oh, she's not even turned around to say goodbye.
You must stay away from the other children, of course.
Oh, no, she does. What, no wave or anything? Hello, parents?
No, Gwen.
Oh, this is awful already. I nearly cried today just dropping Grayson off at school because he didn't want to go. So I'm guessing she's not supposed to take this outfit off.
Are you a freak?
Kids.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Guess you don't look like one. Thanks.
Okay, kids, inside!
You can hold on to this if you want.
With the glove hand, I'm guessing. No! Uh-oh.
Gwen!
Wow. Quite the power you've got there, Gwen. That was a lot of imagery to take in very quickly.
Wanted the place to look nice for when the landlord starts showing it.
She looks tanned. Have you been away, Fred? Or Amy?
Phantom Dennis. Does he know anything about Cordy? Where she might be?
He's just ticked we haven't brought her home already.
We will, though.
Good luck with that.
Absolutely.
Need to aim a bit higher.
You said you already tried talking to Lauren in Las Vegas.
Yeah, emphasis on the word try. Ow!
Oh, careful.
We know that Lauren is keeping his eyes peeled, but so far all's quiet on the psychic front.
Something must have happened to her that night.
You guys were supposed to meet up.
I know why I wasn't there.
Sure. Banished to the ocean depths by her ungrateful snot of a son.
He's confused. He needs time, that's all.
Ugh! Damn it, Dennis! She's not coming back! I'm in the apartment.
It's okay.
This feels tense.
Count on stuff, you know? Things being where you left them.
I mean, can she see all of this?
Jones! Grand Street, left flank!
What the hell is this now?
Need help?
Mmm.
Running your own game now, huh? Never got a chance to thank you. Finding me, bringing me up, all that water.
Oh, ho, ho. That noise, though.
I had a lot of time down there. Think.
Hmm.
As far as I'm concerned, we're okay again. What's this? What you came for. That's everything I have on Cordelia's disappearance.
He's clever.
I don't think she's dead. But I don't believe she's in our dimension any longer. There's a road I couldn't follow. No living thing can.
Angel's not really technically living, right?
Only the dead can enter her presence, and those that do she often traps for eternity.
Fine.
Dinza can tell me where Cordy is. The most she'll tell you is where to look. Just beware. Dinza isn't remotely trustworthy.
What should I do then? Send her a gift?
Let's go. See, this is the thing, like Angel saying, as far as we're concerned, like, we're okay again. And Wesley's like, I didn't say that. Might be okay for you, but he's still suffering with abandonment and stuff. They didn't even let him explain, did they? So
Door was open.
not anymore. Oh God, it's not another gnarl, is it?
Do you miss the sound of the waves?
You know who I am.
I know you were lost.
So you know why I'm here. Who I'm trying to find.
She is far from your champion and needs you no longer.
I need her.
The axis of Pythia is close by. What you seek can only be found inside the axis. Find the access and find your lost one.
Why should I trust you?
Because I'd love to keep you. You have so much more to lose.
I quite liked how the wings looked then. And who is... Wait a second. Have we seen her before? Why does she look so familiar?
The Axis of Pythia is worth $33 million. You told me it was worth 6.
It has no inherent monetary value.
Blah, blah.
No, maybe we've not seen her before.
Value, and seeing as how I steal stuff on commission, that's like getting me for 80% off. Let's be honest, Elliot.
Oh, this is Gwen.
Vent work? False?
See, I was thrown off because of the time frame. But this show is quite old now.
For your talents. But I have to admit, I was expecting someone a bit more professional.
I am a professional, and we professionals don't like taking the bone.
Gwen, that is a $12,000 watch.
She a baddie. Finally. Oh, that's it. That's what we get. That's all we get, guys. A zoom in of Cordy's eye.
The Axis is said to have been imbued with many...
Boo.
Entities like...
Cordelia.
Wow.
Oh, hey, baby, I liked your ghost guy.
We love your little ghost guy.
Just because we know where it is doesn't mean we can get to it.
Surveillance cameras, electric gates. Yeah, but if it's an auction house, can't we just, eBay it? How much is it?
$33 million.
A heist like this, I've done it a million times. Okay, maybe twice.
You're not counting the time we stole the crazy-making death shroud that nearly killed us.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
It's amazing the way she stepped up while I was gone. Kind of reminds me of Cordy.
She's on it. And it's important that she has her chest out for this task. And kill a red lipstick. Because, duh. How can you get a job done without the red lippy? Impossible.
No, I can't.
Well, these two again. This is like the last pairing I thought would happen.
I just want you to know why I'm going first tonight.
If I let you go at all.
Ding dong.
Wes is so apathetic. Wesley doesn't care.
I had to raise him. Angel is necessary.
For what?
Fighting people like you.
This is, a lot.
Angel kicked Connor out of the hotel. Looks like Connor's gonna need someone who cares, like a big sister or Mrs. Robinson.
No, ew, too far.
Shut up, Lila.
Make me.
Speechless, guys. I'm fucking speechless. Why does she look so fucking familiar, though?
Damn, this is so much harder than it looks on Batman.
That works. What was that? Watching Ocean's 11 all of a sudden.
All right, I'll be in here trying to hack into the vault security system. Charles?
Secure the escape route, guard station 1 floor down.
Then steal the access.
You are so hot right now.
Go. Guys.
Look out! Tried to warn you.
That's what the aerosol's for.
Help me out here, Fred. Not exactly what I had in mind.
You know, I put that down for a reason.
Tell me you're not here for the access.
I'm not here for the Axis.
You're lying.
I'm fibbing. It's lying, only classier.
What? What are you?
I'm a freak.
You know, I'm sure there's a lot of other nice, expensive things that you could steal in there. It just doesn't have to be the one.
So long, handsome.
Listen, I need the access. See, it's an ancient mystical relic.
That's fun for a girl and a boy.
Please.
Hey there, Denzel.
I'm trying to find someone very important to me, and the access there, it's my only shot.
You just wanna borrow this thing?
You can do whatever you want with it as soon as I find her.
Of course it's her. Do you really love her?
Yeah, I do.
He admits it. Okay, okay.
A scale of 1 to 10. Exactly how stupid do you think I am? Don't answer that.
Way to go.
Let go!
Little help here!
He's dead.
No way. There's no way that she's just killed him there. She can like shock his heart back into working, right?
Move! Sorry, honey. Just like starting a Chevy.
Thank the fucking Lord.
Angel, we gotta get to a hospital.
I'm sick of these troll deaths, man.
Miss me?
Let him off pretty easy, didn't you?
Kid messed up. He knows he messed up.
Let me guess. You're just gonna bird dog the kid till he gets weepy and pulls a prodigal?
I'm here for you. Earlier tonight, the Axis of Pythia was stolen from Chandler's auction house.
And you want the name of the buyer. I'm still evil.
At least she admits it.
What's in it for me?
Just this once, I'll ignore the fact that you were within 50 yards of my son. Just this once.
It's interesting, coming to me for help.
You know what I find interesting? The fact that I can smell you and Wesley all over each other. Start making calls. You got an hour.
Did you take your pill?
It's hard to believe these little pointy jobbies are the difference between life and death.
That woman hadn't come back again.
Fred, we've been through this. You would have done CPR, I know you.
What if I hadn't been there? God, I'm so sick of my chin being up.
You know what, just electrocute me now, because I don't know what kind of alien female thing.
I thought it would get better when Angel came back. Who else was gonna hold everything up after you left me all alone? You died and left me all alone!
Oh, bless her cottons, man. Give it a cuddle. Well, they were ignoring those warning signs, am I right, guys? God, her figure is insane.
Nice color.
Why are you not toast?
I'm not even warmed up.
Oh, really? I can fix that.
She's never come in contact with a vampire before. What in the fuck is going on? What was that? What?
You're alive.
You felt that?
What the hell is going on?
Well, that should be obvious.
It's a double cross.
Is he one of yours?
No, I thought he was yours. The job you did for me was a train wreck. Professionals are discreet, young lady. You, on the other hand, are a freak.
That's her trigger right there, calling her a freak.
Low-tech the whole thing with 6 inches of plexiglass separating you from any available current. You'll be dead within, whoops.
If I die.
See, if you wore more clothes, my girl, you could have been covering your face right now.
Hey!
If I was there, I'd be using my hair.
Get rid of him.
Don't underestimate him.
What I don't appreciate, Elliot, is being called a freak. You ever been struck by lightning, Elliot?
So you're a freak. Boo-hoo. So what? Sometimes you gotta let go.
Hey! You're really gonna use that Axis thing to find her, aren't you? Anyone that bad at stealing stuff's gotta be doing it for love.
And then she just walks off.
Do you think he found her?
Yeah.
Yeah? And he's that melancholy about it?
But she was beautiful.
There was all this light around her, and the light seemed to be made up of pure joy.
And boredom.
Maybe it even makes it easier, knowing the good she's doing up there.
Doesn't mean you miss her any less.
So do we not see Cordelia now? Because that sucks.
Finally, I find her, and I realize she already is home, where she belongs.
Kind of sucks for us though, right? Cordelia's such an interesting character, and for her to just be up there now.
What are you, deficient? Get me out of here!
Oh, so she didn't actually have a conversation with him. She does want to come back. Yes, yes, please. As you guys know, Cordelia is one of my favorites, and I think not having her in the episodes impacts the episodes, in my opinion. I know others might not feel the same, but I just love her presence. Like, I noticed her gone when she went with Gru on the vacation, and now when she's up there and everything's going on down on Earth, it's noticeable because she's such a big personality. She's got loads of charisma and humor and strength, and she is one of a kind. So without her there, it just kind of sucks. I was worried for a minute there, but when she said, "Are you deficient? Get me out of here," I have hope again. I think that she will return. I don't know how she's going to get that message across right now, but hopefully she will. I'm still uncertain about what actually happened. Did Angel communicate there and only see the white lights, didn't actually speak to her? She just saw that she looked like a higher power and was like, okay, that's your role now. Sayonara, you know? I did like the conversation that Fred had with Gunn as well. She was showing signs of being a little bit stressed out and overworked and just generally worried about things. She snapped at Connor. She was easily irritable. She was snapping at Charles quite frequently and just being really firm, and that's not really the Fred that we know. She's filled with hope and joy and typically naivete, and now it's like she's all grown up because she's had to, and the stresses of adulthood have become a little bit too much for her, and she feels as though no one's there taking a bit of the weight. So I think it's good that she got to express those feelings and that Charles understood where she was coming from. And I think to some degree she just needed a good cry. Let it all out of Fred. And hopefully she'll be a little bit better moving forward, especially now she knows or thinks she knows exactly where Cordy is and what she's up to and what she wants. So Connor is on the street and Angel knows it. He knows where he is, but he isn't going to him. So he's keeping a close eye on him, but not, you know, meddling at all, which I think is the right decision to make. Once he sort of realizes what he's done, hopefully Connor will apologize and move forward. The Lila Angel stuff, it's always filled with tension because it's kind of like this flirtation back and forth, but not in a romantic way. It's very dry, very sharp, and yeah, I think the hatred is very obvious between the two of them. I think Angel hid it very well, that he could smell Wesley all over her until it was needed to be said and you could see the shock on her face. Wesley and Lila are just such an odd couple. Obviously Wesley's a little lost right now and he's just needed that escape, and Lila happened to be there. And I think the same to Lila as well, because she's so wrapped up in her job all of the time, and I bet sometimes she just wants to escape that and just be her. But even when she's with Wesley, they're still playing the game, you know? They're not really honest with each other. I highly doubt it's going to be that type of relationship. But it would be interesting if Wesley ends up getting back with Angel in the group. What Lila will then do, you know? I guess they just go their separate ways, but I bet Lila actually likes Wesley, to be honest. I appreciated the scene that Angel had with Wesley about, you know, him forgiving him, like, we're good. Like I said in the reaction, he might feel that way now because Wesley saved his life, but Angel hasn't saved Wesley's. Like, Wesley still feels extremely lost right now and on one. He's doing what Lila does and gets wrapped up in work just to distract from the loneliness that all he feels inside. It's really sad, and I hope that we get Wesley back at some point and he can feel whole again, because he's still doing the same role, but he doesn't have that connection with people around him. I think he was a lot happier within the group. We just haven't heard from Gru either. So he just left and we do not know what happened there. I wonder if we'll see him again. I guess you guys know, but I don't have the foggiest. I'm going to say no though. It seemed very abrupt, very sudden, and that was just it. But he's probably back in Pylea, right? I did find Gwen really interesting. It's a cool power to have. I wouldn't mind that myself. But obviously you have that lack of connection again because you can't physically touch anyone until Angel. I didn't really understand what that whole heart beating, turning into kissing was. My eyes liked it, I guess. So there's that. But it did seem a little odd, especially when he's in love with Cordelia and trying to find Cordelia, and then his heart beats for a second and he's like grabbing and the first person in front of him. But I can understand it from her point of view because she's never had that connection. She's never been able to physically touch someone without frying them. So her being able to do that with Angel, she was probably just seizing the moment, you know? I guess Angel's probably doing the same now because he never has a beating heart before and she can do that for him. So yeah, I guess I've kind of taught myself around there. Makes a little more sense. Yeah, I guess he thinks that Cordelia is extremely happy and then he doesn't need to go save her, and Cordelia is like, come on, get me out of here, I'm bored. But how she'll be able to connect again, I don't know. Maybe use that axis thingy. Jiggy, I don't know. I enjoyed it though. Bit more of a slower episode in some regards, but it was fun to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction as well. If you did, give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there is no pressure here. I would love to have you though. A big shout out to all of my sponsors over on Patreon in the Mark of Jane tier, being utter legends as always. All names on the screen right now, and yeah, I cannot thank you enough. If you would like to join the Dat Pack, please click on the links in the description and check out my other platforms. I've got Twitch, I've got Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, I've got it. So have a gander guys, and I hope to see you again soon for another one. Bye. And now let's take a comment from the Dat Pack, and today I've chosen Julian, and Julian says, this episode is really well done and does a great job of showing you where Angel and Connor are coming from. This was 401 by the way. After last season's finale we all thought Connor was going to disappear after his revenge and maybe become the next big bad. But nope, he's just hanging out playing son to Fred and Gunn. At first you're like, what? But then you remember he's a kid without a family and with nowhere to go in a world he doesn't understand or belong in. Angel is overwhelmed with thoughts of love, regret, fear, anger and remorse. That scene where they're all laughing and smiling at dinner but every plate passes Angel by, and when he finally does take one it's empty. It's just the hunger talking. He knows he doesn't belong to that world. He knows he can never have that life, not just because of what he is, but who he is. And that is so true. I guess I never really delved deeper into that scene and those sort of flashes what Angel had when he was in the coffin in the middle of the ocean. I should have done really. But yeah, like Julian says, there's a lot more meaning behind those and really showcases how he's feeling inside. Obviously is a vampire with a soul, and I think those emotions were raw and heartfelt, even though his heart might not be. But yeah, thank you so much Julian for leaving your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and I hope you're enjoying the content in general as well. Thank you so much. And don't forget guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them and maybe yours will be next. But until next time, goodbye for now.